Hi, my name is Kimberly.
I'm Leah.
We are in the Mills of Lawrence, one of the oldest buildings. Well, she's my mentor. She helps me with any subject I need help on, like math, writing, humanities. I've never been like a good fan of school, but I actually like it this year.
We started 7th grade and we go to 8th grade, so it's been just almost a year. Kim's great. I mean, I think that she's really made a lot of progress in what she's been doing, and she's really great at math, even though she says she's not. She really is great, and I have seen a lot of improvements in her math.
I would recommend Stand and Deliver.
I would definitely recommend Stand and Deliver. I mean, this is my 4th year, and every year it's a different challenge, but it's definitely worth it. And it's a lot of fun to see the kids and grow and kind of get out of work.
Jerry, and I'm in 7th grade.
Kate, and I'm in 7th grade.
We're with our mentor at New Balance.
We get on a bus, we come to New Balance, and we work with Janine.
We come here once a week. They teach you a simpler way of doing things.
Well, I'm an accountant here at New Balance, so I have a math background. So I think just from experience, sometimes I have come up with easier ways to complete the math than necessarily they have, just having learned it. I definitely see an improvement in the speed at which they do their math homework and the quality of work that they produce. They're a great bunch of students. They really enjoy learning, and it's very rewarding. New Balance has been great with being flexible with our schedules, so they allow us to leave work at 3:15 to participate in this event once a week.
Join, because it's worth it.
I'm Nicole's mentor, Lisa. It took me a few minutes to remember how to do high school geometry, but we got through it.
Ella me ayudó en la tarea a hacer la geometría porque yo no la entiendo mucho.
This is actually my 2nd year. It's my 1st year with an ESL student. I enjoy it quite a bit. It's a little challenging this year because I don't speak Spanish, so sometimes we have to revert to a Spanish-English dictionary, but we muddle through it. They might ask a question that they might not want to ask their parents or their teacher, but they'll feel comfortable asking us because we're not grading them, so there's no fear.
Mi nombre es Aneudi y estoy en 7 grado.
Mi nombre es Jennifer y estoy en 7 grado.
Estamos en un programa. Se llama Stand and Delivery, que nos ayuda con la tarea, nos enseñan lo que no sabemos y es muy bueno. Ellos son los mentores de nosotros. Después que yo vengo a este programa, me ayudan más con la tarea y me mejoro mi nota. Manden a sus hijos para que lo puedan ayudar, porque esto lo ayuda con todo de la escuela, esto lo ayuda.
Estamos en New Balance y el programa es un programa para ayudar a la juventud de Lawrence a mejorar sus notas. Y pidieron mentores que hablaran español, porque aquí estamos para servir y podemos ayudarles si están motivados y si vienen a las clases.
Mi nombre es Enila Pimentel y yo estoy en Delivery. Es diferente porque ellos me ayudan a hacer algo que yo no sé hacer. La homework que yo no sabía cómo hacerla, entonces yo tenía F, ahora yo tengo un C. Sí, le recomiendo que manden a sus hijos, a la familia, para que hagan su homework y no saquen F.
My name is Hansen Cloud. This is actually my 1st year doing the Stand and Deliver program. Education is very important. I mean, without education, it's hard to get anywhere in the world, so I think this is a very good program for kids that do struggle in school or do need that extra help, for them to get that one-on-one help that they need. So, I mean, I encourage it for other students to kind of join this program as well, because it does help, and she's a testament to that, going, like I said, from an F to a C, so you can see how it does help them. So.
We learn, we stand and deliver.
My
name is Daniel Alejandro Monroy. I am a Lawrence High senior at MST, and I am here at the Stand and Deliver Raytheon mentoring program. Every Tuesday we meet here from 4 to 5, and we just work on homework, and whenever trouble I'm having or whenever help I need, I have a mentor assigned with me, and he works with me and helps me throughout my classes and gives me advice.
My name is Miguel Alvarado. I'm a software engineer here at Raytheon, where I'm working on the Zumwalt class destroyer for the Navy. I went to school at Worcester Polytechnic Institute, and I'm actually a Lawrence High School grad. I've been in either an after-school program or a summer program since I've been in elementary school. So I know the benefits and the advantages that a student can get out of participating in these sorts of things. It's helped me be where I am today. So if I could help other students along the same path, and that'd make me feel really good.
We also work on college stuff, such as college admissions and college financing. I get a lot of advice from my mentors on that.
I try to give them all sorts of advice, from anything financial to what to do on your first year in college, what to look for socially, what to stay away from. Tips on how to pick a good class, where to get cheap books. I mean, any little things that people usually find out on their own during their first couple years in college, kind of want to pass along to them so that they're a little more aware of what's around them.
Sometimes I will sit in class and I will learn calculus one night, and I just think to myself, well, how is this going to apply in life, And when I sit with my mentor and he talks about how he designed rockets for missile defense, and he explains the calculus behind it, I get inspired that way. The stuff we learn in high school actually is going to matter, actually is going to apply later in life.
My name is Mary Beziak. I'm in the software engineering lab. When Terry Munson, who coordinated the Stand and Deliver, brought it to Raytheon right on their premises, instead of having to go to, maybe drive to Lawrence, which to this day I still can't find my way around, then I said, sure, why not? I love high school students, and so I started mentoring. It's just been a wonderful experience.
My name is Ramses Jimenez. Stand and Deliver has been like a great help for me. I see myself being something and becoming something much better because of this program, and I think they can do the same thing for themselves.
My name is Annabelle Reyes. I've been attending the Raytheon Stand and Deliver program for 2 years now, since my junior year. And I first got in it because of my teacher from pre-calculus, Ms. Shea. Coming here, it didn't really feel like schoolwork. It felt more of learning, but at the same time having fun, which I didn't really get that through my other school activities after school that I did. And Dan here has helped me a lot.
My name is Dan Coughlin. I work in test development here, so I basically design a bunch of hardware, software. So I've been Annabelle's mentor for 2 years now.
He'll give me good advice about anything, computers and stuff.
Not only just academics and things like that, but basically any problem that she has or she's going through that she might encounter, I'm able to oh yeah, that happened to me type of thing. I can give her experiences that happened to me, and maybe she'd be better off because of that. I've seen her conquer some of those problems, and I think it's been it's been very rewarding for me.
I would have never heard of Raytheon company. I would have never heard of a place I didn't know about Tewksbury or anything like that. I think the fact that it's coming to another place aside from Lawrence is what makes it a great program.
My name is Asher Ramos, and I go to Lawrence High School, Academy of PFA, Performing and Fine Arts. I always try to look for opportunities and programs that would will help me extra for after school. And I think Stand and Deliver is the perfect program for me because it's 101 tutoring, so it helps me a lot. It helped me with not just math, but other subjects like history and science. So it's also has helped me what other classes that I'm starting to like.
My name is Oscar Toro. I'm originally from Puerto Rico, so I relate a little bit with some of the minorities in the Lawrence High School because of that. I studied at the University of Puerto Rico, and in 2001 I graduated, got hired by Raytheon. I am a software engineer here. I'm actually a principal software engineer, work for the Patriot program. Isaura is my second mentee. I definitely want them to know that they shouldn't think that it's not for them to go to an engineering field. It's not far-fetched for them to imagine themselves being engineers themselves, not to shut themselves down through that door. I would explain to parents that support, wherever it's coming from, is always a good thing, that we're not here to drive them towards a career at Raytheon. We're here to help them succeed in whatever goals they have.
I'm Isaura Jimenez. I'm a junior in Lawrence High School. I go to perform in the Performing and Fine Arts. It really helped me with math because math is not my strongest subject. I kind of got in the habit of doing my homework by going to the program and actually doing it. And it was really helpful because my mentee is bilingual. And if I don't understand something, he will translate to me and make it easier for me to understand math, which is really complicated for me, kind of hard. Sometimes students don't ask questions because they don't feel comfortable enough to ask their teachers, and I feel comfortable enough to ask him anything if I don't understand because I know he will help me, and he is helping me a lot.
My name is Aaron Whittemore. I've been working with Raytheon for 4 years now.
My name is Liliana Almonte. I'm a junior from MST.
I think coming to Raytheon and having one-on-one attention, she can really be at ease and be comfortable asking any sort of question she wants. If she doesn't understand it, then she doesn't have a problem asking me to explain myself over again and better.
So it's easier for me when I go to class. I'm actually prepared to what's going to come next.
My name is Chantal Estevez, and I just want to talk a little bit about my program, Raytheon Stand and Deliver. It has helped me dramatically. I excel in all of my exams, in my math classes, and it's all thanks to my mentor here. He definitely is a big help for me. Whether or not they want a career in the sciences or in math, the people over here are a great help, and it will really help them strive for the better in all of their classes. And I'm very grateful to be a part of this program.
My name is Olusegun Otielu. I'm an EO2 electrical engineer with the Test Development Directorate. It gives you the opportunity to actually interact with my kids. But it's like they become so much a part of your life that it's not just a mentor-mentee relationship. You guys are actually friends, you learn from them, and it becomes like a second family that you look forward to seeing like every week. When it comes down to it, we all came from the same place. Like we all went through high school, college, so they can kind of see where they could be in a couple of years and kind of learn from our mistakes or our experiences, and this is what you need to do. We can give them a better idea of what they need to do to get to where they want to be.
My name is Michael O'Connor. I'm a process engineer here at Pfizer, and what I do is primarily provide engineering support to a vaccine manufacturing process. I will say that it's been a learning experience for me in several ways. It's been a while since I had to know the material from AP Bio, so I'm realizing just how much I need to refresh my memory sometimes as we go through this. I think I've been able to deliver some useful information and guidance, but Angel, maybe you have a different opinion, hopefully the same opinion.
Yes. My name is Angel Monegro. I'm a senior at the Lawrence High School Health and Human Services campus. I'm taking AP Biology, crossover to HLD. And at first, the idea of a mentor, I didn't really seem to like it because I'm kind of the independent type person. I like to study by myself, but then I thought, it couldn't hurt to try. So I did come, and it has been such a great help. It saves me so much more time to come here and get some of the important points across and then just learn the rest of the details by myself. It just saves me so much more time. I get to go to bed earlier and so on. And so I really do like the program, and I appreciate all of Michael's efforts and help. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're not robots. We do talk about other things besides just biology. So yeah, I've asked about where are you applying to school and how's that going, and so yeah, there's room for other questions and answers. I know I've answered questions about the work that I do here, and sort of how I ended up here. And also, we've had the opportunity to give the students some tours of the different areas on site. So getting to the opportunity to show that piece of it and answer questions about that piece of it, that's been nice too. This is the actual commercial manufacturing floor. The things that you see here are the actual pieces of equipment that are used to make the actual vaccine that will at some point get injected into a patient. This environment, it's all a controlled clean room type environment, and that's where a lot of the biotech products are made, in these controlled environments. What we're looking at here is a really big filtration system. You use coffee filters to keep the coffee grounds out of your final coffee that you drink in the morning. Similar concept of keeping certain size particles in or out of a system depending on what you want to keep and what you want to get rid of. We're actually looking at the last step in making this piece of the product. And we'll send this off to another place where they'll take another piece of the product and put it together, and ultimately you get your vaccine. But before this step, there are many, many pieces of the process.
It's never a bad thing to have extra help whenever you need it. If it's like that you're shy, maybe of being one-on-one with another person, like one-on-one is actually perfect. It's amazing. You have like all the attention that you can possibly need.
My name is Tammy Conley and I'm a scientist. I work in the Analytical Research and Development Department. Well, it's been wonderful. It's really been a learning experience for me as well. A nice review. I haven't taken this class since I was a junior in college, so it's really nice to go through the material and just kind of relearn it too and work through it together. It's very busy here. We have a lot going on, lots of meetings, lots of lab work and stuff, so having the students come here is a really good opportunity for us to work with them. I think it's very beneficial. It shows the students what we do here and what an important field it is working in biotech and pharmaceutical industry, and there's a lot of options that people with a degree in biology can do for a future, for a career. So this is one of them, so it's a good experience.
My name is Andrew Roberts. I'm an engineer here at Pfizer. I work on the manufacturing floor. I help to, work on the equipment and streamline the cell culture activities we do. You guys have tours, so you can kind of learn how, the things you're learning in biology can be applied in the real world, and how they're actually used in manufacturing. So it's odd to think about that, because typically when you hear about manufacturing, you're usually thinking about something like cars or plates or widgets or whatever your example might be. And so the idea of manufacturing cells is a little bit more foreign, I think. It's not something that people typically think about. If they don't think, oh, I'm going to go put my hard hat on and go work and create a whole bunch of cells and press them off the assembly line. But for the mentors, it's a big deal, because we often have a difficult enough time just trying to make that hour fit into the day and get here for the students. If we had to tack on another 40 minutes of just transit time, I think it would be even more difficult. We're just talking about activation energy, so there you go. Here's a great example of it in real life, right? So we have the activation energy to get people involved in a volunteer program. They're doing it out of the kindness of their hearts. They're doing it because they hopefully have a passion for teaching and really enjoy seeing the students and helping them. But at the same time, the more barriers you put in the way, the fewer number of interested parties you're going to get. And I think what bringing them here does for that is really help remove those barriers and make it one of these things you can just tell the people on site, hey, all you got to do is walk down to the CAF. We're just asking you to do it once a week. If you can just spend like an hour of your time, you won't have to worry about going off site or anything. You just come right down here and you'll teach the kids, and then they can go off, and that's all you got to do. And I think that really is an extra incentive for a lot of people. They've got busy enough days, and just taking that extra time out and making it more free for them and their schedules, I think, is going to get you more tutors. I think that's helpful.
To have like a different place to study kind of helps you clear your mind. You don't feel like you're in school anymore, so you don't feel pressured to do excellently. You just have to do okay, and so on. So I'd definitely come if you can.